Hey guys, I'm going to do another rant that has to do with the Therian community. It is about uneducated Therians. Or they're pretty much fake Therians. So, there's some people that claim to be Therians, but they're so uneducated about it, they're pretty much just doing it because they want to fit in somewhere that they think is cool. So, they go and make up a bunch of lies that they are a real Therian just to get into a pack, into the community. And then they say stupid crap that makes no sense, that has nothing to do with real life animals that are their stereotypes. So I'm going to give an example. I know a girl, I actually seen her today at Rockwood Park. So, she went and sat near me when her friend wanted to move, around, walk or something, but she's like, I want to sit here, just because I was there, probably, but I didn't want to be around her because I found out she was trolling me on my old Instagram that I don't even use. But I still saw the comments, and they're pretty rude. And I couldn't really reply to them because I don't know my password to get into that. But somehow it popped up anyways, and I don't know how. But we were arguing because she was saying things that were totally they didn't make sense. They were not reality. They weren't, she said, I had a vivid vision of my wolf stereotype and her pack bowing to the alphas, and I'm like, wolves don't bow. And then she starts to get all attitude with me, and I started to get pissed off. So I told her, you're in a fantasy world, which she was, and she was uneducated about what wolves can and cannot do and what they do. And she also says Therianthropy is a religion. Guys, I gotta get this straight with you. Religion is believing in a god. Spirituality is believing in different spiritual things like spirits, like fairies, or believing in past lives and stuff like that. Therianthropy is spirituality that is pretty much about having past lives as animals. Otherkin is past lives as mythical creatures, which are obviously not mythical if someone is claiming to have been that in a past life, because it obviously has to exist in some other realm, which I believe, because I am an Otherkin and a Polytherian. Fictionkin. Let's see. Fictionkin is when you believe your character a made-up character. You can't be a made-up character that someone made up, like Harry Potter or some anime thing, or Five Nights at Freddy's, or... If you're saying that, there's obviously something mentally wrong with you, that you actually think you're a character someone made up that's not real. So yeah. Start to get educated before you go and claim to be a Therian. You can't be a wolf Therian if you're saying stuff that wolves do not do. Like bow. They do not bow. Look it up before you end up saying shit. Because maybe it was just your imagination making up things about wolves in your head. I'm not claiming you're not a Therian. You could be a Therian. You're just uneducated. And you thought maybe that was a vision, but it probably wasn't. It was probably just you having an imagination. Because you are a kid still, and they have imaginations. I still have an imagination. You all should still have an imagination when you're adults, so you can be creative. I don't want to argue with anybody about their beliefs, but you really should be more educated before you say stuff. Because people are going to say things rude to you, like you sound crazy. Because you do when you're saying wolves are acting like humans. That's the furry fandom. When wolves act like humans, that's a furry, not a real wolf. Also, do not claim to be a character that is not real, because you're just crazy. I'm gonna just say it. You're crazy to be thinking that crap. So, go to the hospital and get therapy from, or meds, because you're obviously hallucinating. Yeah. I'm sorry, but Fictionkin just grinds my gears because it's just unethical. It's not real. It doesn't make any sense. How can you be Harry Potter when that's something someone made up in their imagination? You can't claim to have the spirit of imaginary character. So, that's my rant. Peace.